4 is touch, and it's the determiner. And color 4 processes nourishment and experiences through physical and sensory connection. So if you have this as your left arrow, it's calm, and they digest best in a serene, peaceful environment, which feels soothing to their senses. Eating in a quiet, comfortable space with minimal distractions enhances their ability to process food and experiences.
Your ability to process that food is like really contingent upon you. You'll see it, you'll know it's happening because you'll see it as you realize your mind is getting clearer. In this calm space, you give yourself a set of circumstances that suddenly make your mind clear. And it's going to be the same thing on the other side. This is clearing up our cognition and making us be the mix of right and left. This is the beginning of Homo sapien intransitus.
So if you have that on the right arrow, that's nervous. So these people digest best in a stimulating, dynamic environment with energy and activity, and eating in a lively setting can enhance their digestive process.
Yeah, and this is good for a restaurant. Go to a restaurant, be out with peeps and your friends. If you're calm and you go out to restaurants and things like that, you'll learn to just sort of try and make a little bubble for yourself a little bit. If you've got this nervous, you're the talker. Start talking, talk and eat, walk, talk and eat. You have your boombox going, watch people dancing, whatever it is. Allow for an energetic environment. Remember, as we move right, it's warmer. Warm, higher temperature means energetic. Things energize and move more. And so this is a lively environment. You're supposed to just sort of allow that, and you can go ahead and have some pity on your left-facing arrow brothers that need it calm when they can't have it half the time, because the world is generally noisy. It's the literally handling of your food. If line 3 was totally handling the food to manipulate it, this is handling the food to see what's about to go down. You're not manipulating it so much anymore as it was being prepared, although you may have to prepare your own food, don't get me wrong, but you're manipulating it as a final step prior to putting it in your mouth and having it go through the recognition process. Again, you eat the food and there's a whole recognition process. You take a gulp here and it's about 4 or 5 seconds before it's actually in the acids of your belly, maybe even 6. I don't know how long that is. It could be as much as 10 seconds before it touches your actual belly. That's when it's gaining all its information and sending it along through the neural network to the places it needs to be to help your cognition be clear. And so watch yourself get clear as you touch your food. And lo and behold, when I was little, I have this one and I touch my food. I was constantly handling my food. Aren't you going to use a fork, Dan? Do I have to? This might be the color of the determinative color of all the parents that ever had to say, use your knife and fork.
Stop playing with your food.
Yeah, no, I'm not done making my little pie. And when I am, I'll eat it calmly. It's a way to calm down. The touching and the handling is a way to sense that you are calm enough. It's basically creating a synergy with your food. It doesn't mean pick up all your food with your hands and smash it all over your face so you prove you're touching it. You'll just notice you tend to move it and touch it and arrange it and have it, and it'll meet sort of to your taste. And from before, smell and taste, that first binary, and it will meet up with that, and it'll smell just right, it'll feel right, and it's sort of just part of a process, and then calmly you eat. So prepare to handle your food somehow.
I feel like this would be like a good person that's like in a kitchen, like a chef or something, where they're like plating it all super pretty and like making like pretty designs.
Totally. I won't eat anything that I didn't tear apart with my own hands. I shouldn't say won't eat anything, but I just had chicken for dinner like a little bit before I got on here. And guess what? I open up the bag of chicken in a little corner where I'm facing that, and I pull off some, and then I pull off the bread, and then I butter it up, and I put it all together. It's not one thing at a time. And then I get it just right, and it feels so good. And I'm starting to think, and the next thing I know, I'm good. So I have to somehow handle it. And I would love to hear what others have to say about this determiner. It determines what you're going to eat. Colors 1 through 3. They don't really have to determine so much what they're going to eat. They eat what they're given because, there wasn't always everything available. This is where we are able to determine what we're going to touch. We determine the meal we're actually going to have. What are you in the mood for? I don't know yet, but I will determine that. and I will make a choice, and I'll be very difficult for me to eat something that I don't want to eat, that I think I don't want to eat, even though I can touch it and have calm and this and that, and I might even be hungry. I'm gonna have to get real hungry before that happens. And this touch thing determines it's what it's hungry for. So if Ika has the first one, he doesn't determine what he's hungry for. His chemistry basically tells him in the moment when he's finally hungry enough.
Yeah,
I
the
go through
appetite arises.
yes, appetite arises. This is harmony to that. So the appetite's arising, and now I'm the upper trigram harmony to that, getting ready to transpersonalize in some way, shape, or form, and usually by saying it out loud or showing somebody, and I've got to determine if that's that. And he's like, no, no, it's already predetermined. I just don't really know it yet. My body's telling me what I need, but as soon as I'm hungry enough, it'll be like, no, I'm eating this.
Do you feel like you get like data information by touching food? Do you sometimes like, I don't know, maybe I want that apple, and you pick it up and you're like, no, I don't like it. Like, do you feel like you get,
Totally.
okay,
Thank
that's
you.
cool.
I didn't even think about that. Totally. I was like, this is soft. It's, man, I don't know. And I'm,
Doesn't feel right.
just something doesn't feel right. And I determine it's not going to be what I eat right now. It's at this particular value, this color, where we determine to put stuff down. I'm not eating that. That wasn't a luxury we had in colors 1, 2, and 3. Certainly not in 1 and 2. 3, there was some. 4, it shows up.